Today is October 17th. Let me get it out. 16. Here it is. The end of 2016, and I'm still trying to get my lips around 2016 because 2017 seemed like it went by milliseconds. Got to cook dinner, got to feed the cats, but I still got to deal with this situation, man.
What he does best, which is box. Well, my initial reaction, Stephen A. says he was maybe surprised, a little caught off guard. I was not. Floyd Mayweather has a very long, documented history of being disrespectful to women. It's not a surprise. Again, I said he gets a pass because he's such a skilled fighter and people do appreciate who he is in the ring, and people appreciate greatness. We talked about it. Sure. You just said you can separate the two. Unfortunately, it becomes extremely difficult to separate the two. The personal. It's hard to separate.
There is a very long list, long list of them who are willing to come to be there. If there's anywhere that a black man is being crucified, some people think they're good looking. I don't think anything. I don't consider looks. I look at deeds, but I'm gonna back it up. Just like they will always be willing. They will run to anywhere where you're being persecuted to freaking crucify your ass, even if it doesn't have anything to do with their dinner.
You could again watch this man do what he does best, which is box. Well, my initial reaction, Stephen A. says he was maybe surprised, a little caught off guard. I was not. Floyd Mayweather has a very long, documented history of being disrespectful to women. It's not a surprise. Again, I said he gets a pass because he's such a skilled fighter and people do appreciate who he is in the ring, and people appreciate greatness. We talked about it. Sure. You just said you can separate the two. Unfortunately, it becomes extremely difficult to separate the two when you know so much about the personal. It's hard to separate the personal and the professional. I stick to trying not to let my personal business sway into my professional business because you can't separate them. As far as watching him, yeah, of course, I'll watch him. And maybe it's hypocritical, maybe it's not right, but it is what we do. And we can't say we won't watch. For me to sit here and say I'm not going to watch another Floyd Mayweather fight is not honest. But I will say I don't respect him as a human being. I think the way that he dismisses women and the way he's completely disrespectful toward women and think that it's okay, it just isn't okay. For him to be so blatantly arrogant and mention a dead woman's name as if it was no big deal. Yeah. This woman is dead. She has a family. Are you kidding me? So no, that's how I feel about him. But yeah, sadly, I have to separate the two and watch. And you did make a great point earlier in the show that because Floyd does not play in a team sport, no, he cannot be disciplined or punished by his league because there is no league. There is no league, and quite frankly, this arrogance and this is a part of his attraction. This is why people do enjoy watching him. This is why people do want to see him fight. Stephen A. made that point earlier.
This is them at school, family gatherings, when your heart is broken. They come to step on your neck. These mugs, the Judas, the Eves. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed.
Well, that's a big point right there because remember years ago when Floyd was winning fights and he was undefeated, but didn't make nearly as much noise. He wasn't blowing, he wasn't setting pay-per-view records. Let's keep that in mind as well. It's one thing for you to be the way that you are. It's another thing for you to be rewarded for it because the sport literally encourages some of this stuff because that's how they make money. So as wrong as Floyd Mayweather may appear in this, and there's no question that in this particular instance he is wrong, let's also keep in mind, whether it's the Adrian Bronas of the world or various other individuals with their bravado or what have you, the mild-mannered dudes that just go about the business of doing their job and being elite don't sell nearly as much. Andre Ward may be number 2 on the list of pound-for-pound fighters in the world. This dude is on another level, okay? Let me tell you something right now. You don't hear much about Andre Ward. He's doing great work as a boxing athlete.
I've always wondered why Kerry Champion was fired or let go from ESPN's First Take. Now I know why. Stephen A. Smith, he's good friends with Floyd Money Mayweather, and to hear Kerry Champion speak so elegantly and passionately about Floyd Mayweather and his domestic violence issues, I believe that's the reason she was let go. Stephen A. Smith got her fired, and she was removed from ESPN First Take. You notice, not too long after those comments, when she spoke about Floyd Mayweather, we heard that she was leaving ESPN's First Take, and it was a huge loss for ESPN. I like Molly, the new hire, but she's no Kerry Champion. Kerry Champion speaks from the heart. She speaks with passion. She's drop dead gorgeous. She's beautiful, and you just
There is no fucking end to the list of simps who have put together a very nice video and try to get some play at the same time. In the words of Tupac, we need to go back to the OG days and start jacking off. Fuck them hoes.
replace a talent like that, man. I believe that was the reason she was let go. She spoke out against Floyd Mayweather, and she paid the price. Y'all know about the Mayweather curse with Conor McGregor losing, Ronda Rousey losing to Holly Holm, and Kerry Champion. She suffered the Mayweather curse. She suffered the same fate as those others. She got fired from her job, and Stephen A. Smith got her fired because he was friends with Floyd Mayweather. You know he didn't like what Kerry Champion had to say, so it is what it is, and y'all guys know who
I'm gonna start exposing simp videos.
first to go. It was Kerry Champion, and she suffered the consequences. And that's another reason Skip Bayless left. He wanted to be able to speak free, so he moved on to Fox. But it is what it is, man. She will be blessed. She spoke out against Floyd Mayweather, and she was only giving her opinion, so you can't knock the woman for speaking how she feel. But you guys let me know what y'all think. Drop me those comments.
What I think is you're a horny. You need to learn how to fucking jack off because this chick is never gonna give you any play while you throw Meriwether under the bus.
Stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now. When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every time. Every funeral you go to, it's a bitch that was horny the night before.
Janky shit, I heard a bitch that got a nigga caught up in, man. Man, all this beef around this motherfucker is over a bitch, you know what I'm saying? The bitch be fucking the nigga, you know what I'm talking about, telling the nigga that she love the nigga, you feel me? And then go and fuck the other nigga and tell the nigga she love that nigga. So now both of these niggas having problems because they done found out they both fucking the same bitch. And now these niggas pillow talking, telling the bitch how they gonna smoke each other. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch end up figuring out which one she gonna love the most. And then she helps set the other nigga up. So then that nigga get whacked, you feel me? And then the other nigga go to jail because the bitch snitched because she really fucking the feds anyway. You know what I'm talking about? And then when they pay that bitch off, she with the next nigga and the shit just gone again. And after she tear up Hunters Point, the bitch moved to Sunnyvale. She moved to Fillmore, Lakeview. You know what I'm saying? That's just what these bitches do. And then you heard it from Juice, nigga. Get paid. Holla at your boy. What?
You need to start checking these bitches, keep your dick in. Niggas need to go back to the OG penitentiary days and start jacking off. Because if you don't, you're going to end up killing each other. We're going to all die. We got to start saying, fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
But you know what? I don't agree with that. Although I understand his sentiments. Just leave them alone. There ain't no love in the champagne room.
Seen guys speak to women with this much respect. And I deplore that. My mother is just totally, I grew up, my mother raised me. So I have this much respect for women, and I fight often because of that. And it gives me a lot of friends. I mean, I get a lot of friends, but I get a lot of friends because I have respect for women, ultra respect for women. But then, like I was liking this girl in Tam, and I'm extra nice, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh, you're beautiful and you deserve the best. And she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it, I'm just going to be like them. Because they seem to get the girls, and they call girls the B word.
Bitches ain't shit. We don't love them hoes, and it's like that.
I feel as though it really ain't as big as everybody make it, Even the females know it's bitches. Females don't even hang with females, you know what I'm saying? So why would they expect a nigga to understand something they don't understand? You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two is that these bitches is like boss. She out there handling her business. She ain't saying, why you call me bitch? She clowning, and that's what you do. That's how you show and prove. Bet no nigga gonna fuck with her. If you call yourself a bitch, who can call you a bitch?
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now. When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every time, every funeral you go to, it's a bitch that was horny the night before. So you need to start checking these bitches, keep your dick in. Niggas need to go back to the OG penitentiary days and start jacking off. Because if you don't, you're going to end up killing each other. We're going to all die. We got to start saying, fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her ass and shake her ass.
I suggest leaving them alone.
It really pains me to say this, but most black women are a shame to the race. When you look from Africa to America, Europe, and the Caribbean, you see the same thing. The majority of black women have on that ridiculous hair weave, or whatever they call it. They bleach their skins, and try to look white as possible. Now if these were just individuals doing this, well, that would not be any of my business. But the self-hate is on such a grand scale, that it is a threat to the black race. I am talking about the mindset of future generation of black females. Today the young girls learn to put on that nasty weave and never learn about their natural hair. About loving themselves as they really are. The self-hate is learned from a very early age. After 2 or 3 generations of this madness, what kind of self-hating people will we have? Take a look at any other race of women on planet Earth. The majority keep their look, that is their nature. All except the black women, who run around looking like a fool. And unfortunately, their minds are so corrupted with evil, that they see no wrong at all in this behavior. Of course we know that many black men are not better. Walking around with their pants hanging down below their ass. The whole world is laughing at these fools. All around the world you see useless black men looking like overgrown children. Luckily we have more and more African men at home and abroad who are waking up. But the black woman is choosing to be anything except herself. Why is this so dangerous? Well, the fact is, that whenever any self-respecting nation is forced into war, or some other crisis that threatens their people, the women are the ones to make sure that the foundation is strong and intact. No matter if it is the Arab women, the pink women, the Asian women. All of them have something in common. They are the protectors of their traditions and cultures. I know, because I have seen it over and over again. We all know there is a war against the black man, since more than 2,000 years back. We had the Arabs and the Europeans, the Roman Empire, etc., who were trying to destroy us. Now
I'm just going about. Let me tell you about the black man. I can't stand these mugs and the so-called black woman. Okay, we can let it run.
Good morning.
seems like a very nice man. He set up the video.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't know if many of you grew up with Mr. Rogers. I was just waiting for you just to bring the conversation.
That was very nice because.
Morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Good morning. Good morning.
It was more disgusting when I first looked at it, but why do they always have to spit in front of motherfuckers? This motherfucker made a video of the fucking shit I can't stand. I'm getting hungry.
Of our race are winning. We are self-destructing. Most of our women in the West are already lost. They are not our allies anymore. We need to focus on our women in Africa. They need to be protected from the ways of the wicked. She needs to submit herself to her family and people. We are at war.
The slaves that they brought over to America, to the indigenous black man, Adam, was these motherfuckers, and they didn't come over. They came over in their element. Listen to this dumb shit.
Familiar with Mayweather's career, both in and out of the boxing ring, then you know he has served time for domestic abuse. Police say he punched the mother of his children in front of them at home. So how he responds to that conviction now is much like what he told me actually last year when I interviewed him. I asked him what he's learned from that. Watch. You did a couple months' time for domestic battery charge. What have you learned for that?
It's the system. I feel that if I really beat and kicked a woman, with me being who I am, you would have seen pictures. There was no pictures.
She is Jamel Hill, co-host of ESPN's Numbers Never Lie. Jamel, welcome. Great to have you on.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
So I know you saw the headline about Mayweather, and what he said about the two.
Let me reiterate, be redundant. I've said it over and over again. These mugs are the number one enemy. How eloquent she is, nailing you to the cross. I can't stand these motherfuckers. But I don't want to break them. I don't want to shake them. Unless I shake them, like never making eye contact. And whenever too many of them get into an area, get away. Don't break the law. Stay to yourself. You don't want to get in their realm, in their crossfire.
Suspension should have stuck. We looked at your Twitter page and you said, "I'm logging off." Tell me why.
Well, I mean, if this is the case, why don't we just go and ask Paula Dean if it was fair that Donald Sterling lost his team? That's about as much credibility as I give these statements. It would be one thing if Floyd Mayweather had only been accused of domestic violence, say, one time. He's been accused multiple times, and he served time in jail for this. And for him to kind of reduce his role in this and say that it was the system and it was a plea bargain, I think we pretty much can all conclude, given this Ray Rice situation, that the system doesn't always, and in many cases, doesn't always work for battered women. And it's personally why I haven't ever purchased a Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, some of that in the early stages of his career was because it was a little bit too expensive for me, but I have not purchase a Floyd Mayweather fight, certainly in light of these charges that have been levied against him concerning domestic violence for years now.
I want to raise awareness to a very serious issue. If you or anyone else is a victim of domestic violence, I want you to call 1-800-799-SAFE.
There's a bunch of Negroes out there making videos so that they can like shout out to these mugs to get some play. I can't stand the simple alert.
Again, that number is 1-800-799-SAFE. And I want to commend Jamel Hill for speaking out against domestic violence. She gave a very passionate, elegant speech, and I commend her. So again, that number is 1-800-799-SAFE if you or anyone else is a victim of domestic abuse.
I want to say something about Tommy Sotomayor about this video right here. Don't move into their houses. Don't move them into your homes. Take all your resources and apply it to not them. Build yourself, buy yourself some property, get yourself some credit line, take $2,000 and put it in the bank and borrow $2,000 and then pay that shit back right away. Establish yourself without them. Don't believe me. But you got motherfuckers like this out here. This is Gone with the Wind. This is the prissy.
Thank you for choosing Burger King. How can I help you?
You know, I was going to have me a cheeseburger.
Anything else I can get for you today?
That should do it.
Here's your 106. Drive around, please.
How much was it?
106.
You got 6 cents, buddy? Oh, no. There's 110 right there.
What's up with the handcuffs?
I got one of them off. You got a paper clip or anything, like a bobby pin?
I do not, actually. What are y'all doing? Y'all look like you're in a mess.
Okay.
Thank you. Here's your large Coke.
I had a cheeseburger. I didn't have large Coke. The $1.06? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey,
Now, this is the part right here. And I just want to just shout out to Tommy Sotomayor to look at this and say, the level of, I don't know what you call it, but they're just mammies. Well, I don't know. She's looking at a motherfucker with duct tape on his face, and this motherfucker got on a prison outfit, which, if I was doing that, I would hope that I could go to a place like that. That's another video. These motherfuckers are so fucking, what is the word? Down syndrome.
The highway to get me for like Nashville.
65.
Yeah. How do I do that?
Straight down Taylorsville.
That's right. That's Taylorsville right here.
This is Taylorsville. Up and down here is Taylorsville.
The first thing you gotta notice is the hair hat. The second thing you notice is don't go to motherfucking Burger King or any of these places where these motherfuckers work unless you like a white man in a fucking prison outfit with handcuffs on your ass where they'll give you directions.
How far to Nashville do you think it is?
To Nashville?
Is it more like an hour or anything? Or?
No, more than an hour, yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Too what? How much was that?
$1.90.
Like, you got 90 cents? Hey, dude. Hey, just take it out of there. That's just take it out of that.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Okay, you're not black men, so I don't have to like call the police or nothing. But it does pique my interest that there's a man with like duct tape on his face, and it seems like you might have handcuffs on you. I don't have any problem with it because you white. You white, and I don't have no problem with what you doing because it's none of my business. Because I mean, because when there's a problem is when
Familiar with Mayweather's career, both in and out of the boxing ring, then you know he has served time for domestic abuse. Police say he punched the mother of his children in front of them at home. So how he responds to that conviction now is much like what he told me actually last year when I interviewed him. I asked him what he's learned from that. Watch. You did a couple months' time for a domestic battery charge. What have you learned for that?
It's the system. I feel that if I really beat and kicked a woman, with me being who I am, you would have seen pictures. There was no pictures.
She is Jamel Hill, co-host of ESPN's Numbers Never Lie. Jamel, welcome. Great to have you on.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
So I know you saw the headline about Mayweather, and what he said about the 2-game suspension should have stuck. We looked at your Twitter page and you said, "I'm logging off." Tell me why.
Well, I mean, if this is the case, why don't we just go and ask Paula Dean if it was fair that Donald Sterling lost his team? That's about as much credibility as I give these statements. It would be one thing if Floyd Mayweather had only been accused of domestic violence, say, one time. He's been accused multiple times, and he served time in jail for this. And for him to kind of reduce his role in this and say that it was the system and it was a plea bargain, I think we pretty much can all conclude, given this Ray Rice situation, that the system doesn't always, and in many cases, doesn't always work for battered women. And it's personally why I haven't ever purchased a Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, some of that in the early stages of his career was because it was a little bit too expensive for me, but I have not purchase a Floyd Mayweather fight, certainly in light of these charges that have been levied against him concerning domestic violence for years now.
I want to raise awareness to a very serious.
No matter how high I get, these motherfuckers right here will run. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough to keep me from you.
That the system doesn't always, and in many cases, doesn't always work for battered women. And it's personally why I haven't ever purchased a Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, some of that in the early stages of his career was because it was a little bit too expensive for me, but I have not purchased.
You heard this already. When you're around a black woman, be on your best behavior. Because they're dumb-ass motherfucking... I believe that they was brought from Africa in points unknown to America. To Adam, said it came from his rib.
Now, can you get like 20 nuggets for $5? And I just get $1.90 for 4 of them. Shoot, things have gone up since I've been here, man.
I just want to say that it's a little bit weird that you ran this orange jumpsuit and he's asleep with the duct tape.
They're so stupid.
Now, can you get like 20 nuggets for $5? And I just get $1.90 for 4 of them. Shoot, things have gone up since I've been here, man.
I just want to say that It's a little bit weird that you're wearing this orange jumpsuit and he's asleep with the duct tape in his mouth.
You didn't see nothing, baby. It's all good. Don't just mind your own business, all right?
Go ahead.
Hey, just take it out of there. That's just take it out of there.
Look, Miss Mammy, this man ain't no business, okay? Don't pay no attention to that man over there. I don't care what color he is. Doesn't matter. It's a white man, which they're very valuable to you. And a black man, I would really be. I couldn't care less, but she couldn't care less about anything because she's careless. I fucking hate them motherfuckers.
Hey, dude. Hey, just take it out of there. That's just take it out of there. Now, can you get like 20 nuggets for $5? And I just gave $1.90 for 4 of them. Shoot, things have gone up since I've been here, man.
I just want to say that it's a little bit weird that you're wearing this orange jumpsuit and he's asleep with the duct tape in his mouth.
You didn't see nothing, baby. It's all good. Don't just mind your own business, all right?
Go ahead.
2 double cheeseburgers and a water.
2 double cheeseburgers and water?
Mm-hmm. How much was it again? Shoot, things have gone up since I've been here, man.
I just want to say that it's a little bit weird that you're wearing this orange jumpsuit and he's asleep with the duct tape in his mouth.
You didn't see nothing, baby. It's all good. Don't just mind your own business, all right?
Go ahead.
2 double cheeseburgers and a water.
2 double cheeseburgers and water?
Mm-hmm. How much was it again?
$3.69.
Hey, man, you got 69 cents? Take it out of there.
Thank you. $16.71. On your receipt, there's a guest survey.
Tommy, this is not Hollywood clowning black women. This is like anybody clowning black women. Look at this mug. This is supposed to be, you see, you notice the scenario. I would like to see a video of this with then right behind it, the same scenario with a black man with a joint. It gave me opposite, but this seems to be. I'm not going to speculate. This is incredible.
Give us all 5, bring it back to get 2 free white cups and bring in the cheese.
But you have like a bobby pin or something. I got out this one here, but I can't get out this one here.
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
$1.69 after tax. That is one expensive chicken leg. Last time I got chicken leg was like 48 cents or something. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you. Thanks, brother.
Hey guys, you want to win a Canon vlog camera and a prankinup.com t-shirt? It's simple. Share this video on Twitter, Instagram with the hashtag TomMabePranks. I'll see it. Leave a comment, and I will send one lucky viewer
Do not believe me. Do not believe anybody else. But you can believe this. I'm gonna put this up here. I think you can read. Check them out. Is UPK is not affiliated with any Hebrew Israeli group. I'm not affiliated with anybody either. I'm not affiliated. But you know what? This is the part where I'm gonna go get my dinner started with the quickness, and I'm gonna come back to make my comments.
Man, you understand? That's how you made your decisions in life. But the Lord said, "Thou shalt have no other God before me," man. The Lord is a jealous God. We're gonna go into these women, man, because a lot of women, ever since that Ray Rice incident, especially before then, but now it took it up a notch now. These women think they can just hit a man in the face. You understand? A brother, it's wrong for a brother to hit a woman. And it's also wrong for you sisters to hit a man. It goes both ways. You always say it's 50-50, but when it comes to a man, when it comes to you hitting a man, you believe you can hit a man. That ain't right. You understand? It's not right, man. Let's see what the Lord says about this thing, man. Titus 2 and 3.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior.
The aged women, meaning the older women. The older women likewise, meaning they supposed to be in behavior, man. Meaning carrying themselves properly. You know why the reason why young sisters out here dress the way they dressing? They acting the way they acting, got a slick mouth? Because their mother never taught them how to act.
That's right.
Yeah, and their grandmother didn't teach her. You understand? So this is for all the baby mamas mamas, all of them.
Right.
They didn't tell these young girls how to act. They didn't teach them, and the Christian church didn't teach them.
Right.
And a lot of the women that's doing these things are in the Christian church, man.
Right.
And then you got that with that movie, what it is, act like a woman, think like a man. But what you think a man gonna do when you try to put yourself in his place? You understand? He gonna react. He in the world. He ain't got the truth. So what you think he gonna do? He gonna react being carnal, and he gonna end up knocking you upside your head, man. And we tell brothers all the time, do not beat a woman. If you gotta physically beat a woman, you don't need to be with her, man. You understand? You can't make no woman do it. You can't make no woman not whore on you, man. If she wanna be a whore, let her go. She don't want to listen to you, let her go. Get another woman, man. The Lord will send you another woman. You ain't got to destroy your life over that sister, man. And likewise with the sisters, man. You understand? You gotta know how to live, man. Your pastor's not teaching these women that, man.
That's right.
He letting the women do whatever the hell they want to do. You understand? The aged women, go ahead.
Likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness.
As becoming holiness. How many of y'all know what the word holy means? The word holy means to be separated. Meaning, she's not going to act like other women. There's something about your woman that's supposed to be special. She ain't supposed to be trying to wear her hair like the other woman. She ain't supposed to be trying to dress like, trying to be Sex in the City and NBA housewives and all that garbage.
That's right.
They want to get mad at Ray Rice, but the black women on these reality shows hitting each other upside the head with a bottle of Grey Goose.
Right.
Ain't nobody saying a goddamn thing about it.
Right.
But it's always coming down on the black man. You understand? The white man gonna use every opportunity he can to vilify a black man, or a Puerto Rican brother, or a Hispanic brother, Native American Indian brother. He always gonna find a way. Why? Because black man, you are the strong man. You are the mighty man. You the one that the Lord is using to set this earth back in order, man. So the white man knows he have to eliminate his competition. He got to make you the villain and make yourself the hero. That's what he gonna do. And guess what? Just like in the garden, he gonna use a woman to try to bring you down if you're not careful. You better remember what happened with Adam. There's a reason the Lord put the story of Adam and Eve in the garden. It's the reason he put that story in the Bible, to make you brothers know that you gotta understand and watch your woman, man. Guard your woman. You understand? Sometimes you gotta filter what a woman gets in her head. Because she getting it from the TV. She getting it from Wendy Williams. She getting it from the radio. The internet, the magazines, all these things trying to influence your woman to be more independent, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. to be more empowered. The black woman feel like she got to be more empowered. Empowered to do what?
Right.
You ain't getting our kids off the street. You ain't strong enough to do that. When the boy get 14 or 15 years old, he bigger than you. What you gonna do to him? How you gonna make him come in the house? You need a man for to be in that house, man.
Right.
We didn't vote to put a black man in the White House, but we ain't got no black man in the black house. That's the problem with us, man, in America. Go ahead, brother. Read on.
Not false accusers.
Not what?
False accusers.
Black women, they become false accusers, man. I'm going to just keep it real with you. A lot of you brothers paying child support right now for a child that ain't even yours. Let this noise go by. You understand? The black woman then became false accusers. You understand? That's why a lot of these brothers in Baltimore get killed behind a woman. Because of something she said. Something she put on Twitter and Instagram and all that garbage. On Facebook. Lying about something that ain't never happened. You understand? The black women have became false, and not all black women, but majority. The majority of black women have became false accusers because you're listening to the wrong people. You're listening to the Christian church. You listen to the grandmama.
Right.
You listen to your mama when your father was never there. Ask your mother why your father was never there.
Right.
And ask her to be honest with you. That's all. Ask her to be honest. Tell her why it ain't because he didn't want to be there all the time. That's a lie. Black men love their children. Don't let America fool you and say you a deadbeat dad.
Right.
There's a reason why that man left. You can't blame your don't get mad at your father. Forgive your father, man.
Right.
You understand? He in the same hell you in. It's a reason why he left. And 9 times out of 10 he left because your mother was a whore. Just to be honest about it, man. I love my mama, but I know there's things my mama did that wasn't right. You understand? We gotta face reality, man. We gotta break this generational divide and curse that is upon us, man, by doing what the Lord say, man. Otherwise, we gonna continue to have what we having now, which is death. Right, because we don't worship women back here. The black woman is not our God. We tell a black woman when she wrong, she wrong. We correct our sisters, man. That's real love. Real love ain't telling the woman what she want to hear all the time. The black woman needs correction as well as affection.
That's right.
She need affection, that's true. But she also needs direction and correction. She need that. Otherwise, she gonna destroy herself, man.
Right.
You leave it up to the black woman, brother. Let me tell you, if they put the word sale on the window, the black woman gonna spend all her money on a pair of shoes.
That's right.
They got a closet full of shoes already. Damn, got 200, 300 pounds of shoes that they don't even wear. Go ahead, brother.
Not giving too much wine.
Not giving too much wine. Not partying all the time.
Right.
All the time you want to party. Always a party, a birthday party. Happy Tuesday, happy Thursday. All this happiness, and your kids in the street while you at happy hour.
Right.
While you at happy hour trying to get tipsy. You understand? Not giving to too much wine. Time for the black woman to be sober, man. Be sober-minded. Look at the women of the Bible, man. These women took care of the children, man. Raised the family. Some of these women don't even know how to boil hot water.
Right.
And you can't blame the black man now because he ain't in the house.
Right.
Go ahead, brother.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of what?
Good things.
Teachers of good things. What is good? To not commit abortion. That's good. The black woman then turned her womb into a tomb. The child can't even make it out of the damn womb without getting killed. And you say that child ain't alive. You let the white man brainwash you into believing that the child is not alive. Well, I got news for you. If the white man was to go to Mars right now and find one drop of water, what would he say he found on Mars? Thank you, brother. He would say he found life. One drop of water. But that child in that woman's womb ain't alive. The white man classified bacteria as a living organism. Don't be fooled by this devil, man. You got educated brothers back here. You got scholars back here, brother. Men that's chosen by the Lord to bring this truth out to our people, man.
Right.
You understand? A lot of women don't even know that's the cause of breast cancer.
Right.
When they kill the child, the breast produce milk for the child. So when they kill the child, the body recognizes that the child is not there. It sends a signal to the brain. And what happens to that milk? It gets hard. It gets hard. That's why they get lumps in their breasts. If they do the mammogram checks, they get breast cancer from that. They won't even tell nobody that though. We out here to tell our people, man. Warn our sisters, man. Go ahead, brother.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
That they may teach the young women These young women need to be taught how to act, man. That's right. Stop trying to run around here acting buck wild in the streets, man. Dressing half naked out here in these streets. And want somebody not to say nothing. We're going to tell you about how you acting out here, man. You understand? We correct the black man as well as the black woman, man. Go ahead.
To love their husband.
To hate their husband.
To love their husband.
To say I'm independent.
To love their husband.
I don't need a man.
To love their husband.
You know what it means to love your husband? Love ain't just a word. Love is an action. That's what love is. Love ain't something you say. Love is something you do. You understand? Ain't no love in Baltimore, man. Ain't no love in the black community. We go to the courts just like everybody else. We see what's going on, making the white man rich by us having domestic disputes in our own household. But you mean to tell me that the black man and the black woman can't work out their own problems with each other? We didn't got that bad that we got to knock each other aside the head like Ray Rice. That's what he came to. The white man got to be your counselor. The same man that's killing your son in the street. The same man that's killing your son in St. Louis. He got to now tell you how to have a good marriage. The same man that's killing your sons in the streets of America, that he got to tell you how to have a good marriage. Is that what you telling me? That's brainwashing, man. This man don't know how to have a good marriage. He let two men marry. That show you he don't know how to have what a marriage is. He don't know how to have a family. You understand? That's why most of his sons are serial killers. That's right. They go to the best schools and all that, end up killing everybody. Because he don't know how to have a good family. The Lord gave you the blueprint on how to have a good family, black man, black woman. And it started with you loving your husband. And what does it mean to have a husband? Laying down and having sex with that man. It ain't talking about a ring. Sex is marriage according to the Bible. That's right. So if you lay down with that man is your husband. Right. And Captain Thumb brought it out. Like the white boy that was going to become a doctor out in Colorado. What he called himself, the Joker. Shot up the damn movie theater, white boy. He had a PhD in neuroscience, a white boy. He didn't have nothing to worry about. NIH gave him what, $60,000 for a scholarship. $60,000. He took that money and bought fully semi-assault rifles and killed people because he was upset about life. Because somebody didn't make his coffee hot enough. That's the white man. But you ain't supposed to be like that, black man. You special, man. You come from a royal bloodline. King David is in your line, man. Joshua was a Puerto Rican, man. A lot of brothers don't even know that. A Puerto Rican brother, Joshua. You understand? Moses was a so-called Haitian today. If Moses was alive, he would be a Haitian. These are your people in this Bible, man. You understand? Mary was a black woman. You understand? Ruth, all them sisters, man. You royalty, man. But you living like you scum of the earth by following the white man. Right. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
To love their children.
To what?
Love their children.
A lot of black women don't love their children. I'm going to keep it real. You want a Mother's Day gift, but you don't love these children. That's right. When it come winter, half of these kids ain't even got a decent winter coat to wear. Right. But your hair fixed, though. That's right. But your nails done, though. Right. But you got the red bottom shoes on. Right. When the kids ain't even going to the school, and the white woman gotta give your children crayons. You understand? It's a damn shame. We gotta face reality, man. We gotta face reality, man. Go ahead.
To be discreet.
To be discreet, not always putting your business on the internet, letting everybody know what's going on in your household. Be discreet, man. If you and your man having problems, you ain't gotta put it on TMZ. You ain't gotta put it all on the social networks. Start to you wanna keep a man, but you're getting advice from everybody else but your man. Right. You're getting advice from Tyler Perry, who's a damn drag queen. Right. Queen Latifah, who's a lesbian. Right. All these Steve Harvey, a damn comedian. How he gonna give you relationship advice? He's a comedian. You understand? He's a clown. You understand? Go ahead. What verse we at? Go ahead.
Chad, keep us at home.
Keep us at home. A lot of these black women can't even stay in the house. Always got to be in the street. Always trying to find out what's going on in the street. You need to stay at home sometimes. Learn how to bake some biscuits from scratch. Instead of always ordering out at Pizza Hut and Domino's. That's right. Start learning how to cook for your man. And just maybe your man will stay in the house. You understand? That's what the Bible, this is the New Testament. We ain't making this up. Go ahead.
Good. Obedient to their husband.
Say what?
Obedient to their husband.
One more time.
Obedient to their husband.
I don't gotta listen to a man.
Obedient to their husband.
Obedient to your husband. That's right. The man you having sex with. That's who you supposed to be obedient to. Not because you got a ring on the ring don't mean nothing to the Lord. A piece of paper, that don't mean nothing to the Lord. A marriage certificate, that don't mean nothing to the Lord. Who you have sex with means something to the Lord. You understand? You're willing to give a man your body, but not your obedience. What did that say about you? Not your allegiance, but you're willing to give your allegiance to America. You understand? That's what you're willing to do. We make ourselves look cheap, man. And the white man do it all the time. That's why he can talk to us and do us any kind of way. Because we don't got no morality. We got money. Don't say we ain't got money, but we ain't got morality. Now we need the right white man to regulate our morality. Teach us how to be a man. Roger, with that cat, the Goodell, the NFL chairman, he can't teach us how to be men. That's for a black man, Hispanic man, and Native American Indian man to do.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, and I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the man tomorrow. You gon' dip, squat, 5-mile run, push, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my baby, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long before they grow. I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day cake. The news covering up the story, but they say it took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretend these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but then we fail the kids. Cause they really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood? Hey, black women, y'all got to wait the fuck up. Cause some of y'all heavy crackers keep us fucked up.
Mr. Recording.